American could say deep in their hearts that I want justice for Ahmaud. That we believe that we stand here not just out of some self-interest, but we stand here for the interest of all of humanity, just like Reverend Jackson has done throughout his life. And that's why it is so important to us that he will be with us all week long. All week long.
I think that
Go ahead, Reverend.
The acts of attacking Reverend Sharpton, attacking my presence, in the weak case, look at the strong diversions.
Yes.
3 men killed an innocent unarmed boy.
Yes.
Come on.
And the neighborhood witnesses who saw it. They have a weak case.
Yes.
Come on.
They want a mistrial. The judge said you'll not be granted a mistrial.
That's right.
Look at the diversion. To me, the burden is not just ethnic; it's also ethical. Not just black and white, but wrong and right. I think that the ethical issue is that this community want to, the community that we're in today, want to be the sanctuary for killers, sanctuary for development. And I think that here's 9 white women in the jury, 1 white man, 1 black man.
My mind.
You think our president influenced white women to vote one way or another is a bit absurd. But if you flip the script, 11 black jurors, 1 white juror.
Okay.
Come
That
on.
right.
Black judge, black prosecutor, black defense lawyers.
Come on.
And you eliminated 70 white jurors based upon, as do you know who Abraham Lincoln is, you know.
What you say, Reverend?
If you flip the script, there's anxiety. There's anxiety about the makeup of the jury, but yet there's a decency factor in this sound. They're afraid of the decency factor rising up.
Yes, sir.
There's a new Georgia, there's a new America. I grew up in the South. I didn't know what was new about the South.
Speak.
And when I look at it and I see Georgia and Georgia Tech playing the big game, Yellow Jackets versus Bulldogs. Skin color, uniform color, not skin color. We're growing up. So Georgia won for Joe Biden last time around, contrary to Trump's opinion.
Right.
He grew up because the South is growing up. I want to take any questions before we go?
Yes, any questions from the media?
Reverend Jackson, you talked about having a moral obligation being here today. Last week you were misidentified by defense attorney Kevin Gough. Today you heard different language, but essentially the same motion, the same concern was raised in the courtroom. What was your reaction hearing those defense attorneys essentially call for mistrial because of your presence today?
I've been called other names other than Jesse Jackson. Y'all honor me by making my name famous. I mean, the reality is this is the version.
Right.
He has no constitutional right to who's in the court. I'm a good citizen, constitutional right, and moral obligation.
Yes, sir.
Will you continue to be in the court for the Ahmaud Arbery family going forward for this week?
I expect to be, and beyond. We're not going to turn this loose.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
This is one of the immaterial. I think Jelani Day and Illinois.
Speak.
This case represents the kind of immaterial of our day.
Yes.
I asked Ms. Rosa Parks, I said, Ms. Parks, why didn't you go to the back of the bus? I said, 3 other women, she said, got off. She said, well, Reverend, she said, one reason is that I thought about immaterial, I couldn't go back. Besides, Fred Greer and I met every Wednesday, tested fifth position. She was not some idle watcher. She meant to sit in, driven by the emotions of Emmett Till and the legal work of Thurgood Marshall and Constable Baker Martin and that group. In some sense, the Arbery case is so blatant, so open.
That's right.
Come on.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Come on with
It could have been you.
Come on.
Right.
Come on.
What based on misbehavior, drunkenness,
No.
in the fight?
No.
Alone.
None of that.
No.
Heinous crime against humanity. Yes, ma'am.
Reverend Jackson, I know you've been in major trials like this before. This is not your first rodeo. Do you see Judge Walmsley possibly acquiescing to Mr. Gough as this continues on, or do you see him standing his stance?
The judge will stand in my judgment. The thing I'm concerned about, from afar, 11 white jurors, 1 black juror, from afar. Look at those jurors, I don't have the same reaction to them. I sense there's a streak of fairness in them. of course, in the case of Emmett Till, one juror could have canceled the whole thing. That's true here too. So the jury is important that they hear good information and be diverted. My presence, I'm a healer, a reconciler.
Amen. Amen.
I brought America home from foreign jails. I believe in conflict resolution. We're all winners as opposed to all losers. That's who I am.
That's right.
I've been in jail 62 years ago.
Yes.
Trying to use public accommodations.
right.
I use the library. Greensboro, trying to use public accommodations. So I've been facing jail and all this stuff a long time. But I feel good about the fact that we have now qualified lawyers, black and white together,
Yes.
stand together.
Yes.
Fighting for justice. I think this issue is going to come down to ethics, not just ethnicity. Wrong and right, not just black and white.
Reverend Jackson, basically the defense lawyers are saying is that you're trying to influence the jury. What is that's the specific charge that they're saying, that you and the other pastors are trying to influence the jury.
I'm saying with the family. I don't know the jurors. I don't know any of them.
Right.
That's right.
All
Right.
right, come on, Jay.
That's right.
Right.
Come on, Rev.
I don't know
Tell them, Rev.
If my presence stands to reaffirm the innocence, victimhood of a young man who was killed, I stand for him, for his family. I think 3 men coming overboard and killing him is just wrong.
Yes.
Come on.
Wrong.
Yes.
That's wrong.
Yes.
Still think they right.
That's right.
You're between the parents over right in front of you today,
Huh?
and they're holding your hands. Just tell me about these parents, what you can say about them, and what you are telling them to encourage them.
I was telling the mother, hold on, that in some sense she's winning.
Yes.
So she should accept the fact he was crucified. We couldn't stop the crucifixion. They couldn't stop the resurrection.
All right.
Come on, Rev.
Easter story is that innocent people are killed. We can stop Rome from crucifying, they can stop God from resurrecting.
Come on.
He is bigger than he ever was in life. He's all over the world now. People live in London, France, South Africa, Mississippi, New York. He's center stage now. There's power in the blood of innocent people. There's power in the blood of innocent people. Friends, we'll see y'all a little later. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thank you.